All right, we're recording. Let me share my screen with everyone. Thanks for jumping on the call tonight. Let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Hello.
Can you see my screen? Wait, you're
Yep.
in place, I think, now.
My computer shit the bed. I had to come on my phone. Can you see me?
Yes. Can you see just the presentation, or do you see my entire computer?
I see just it's a screen of the presentation, the evolution of coaching. It shows your desktop with the different pages along the left side.
Yeah, I want to see if I can go in full screen.
There you go.
Great. All right. So like I talked about last week, guys, I was really excited to share all of the takeaways that I received at Summit. And one of the most amazing experience for me was the leadership training that I was able to go to. It was only, I think it was 2 stars and above. There wasn't a lot of people there, so it was really special. I'm really glad that I went because there were some amazing speakers. Brendon Burchard spoke again, and there were some amazing top coaches who spoke. And one of them, who I've been following for a little while now, I honestly haven't followed her too closely, but she kind of lit my fire, and now I'm kind of obsessed with her. So Melissa McAllister, if you guys don't know who she is, she's been a coach for, I think, 7 years. She's been a coach for a long time, at least 7 years. And she talks about the evolution of coaching. And this lit my fire because the information is so valuable, and it's just like, makes a lot of sense, and it's so easy, but like she just really simplified it. Like I feel like so many coaches overcomplicate like this whole process and the activities that they need to be doing every day in order to have long-term success. So this just to kind of set it off, I just said proper goal setting equals long-term success. So let's get started. So if you're a coach right now, so coach activities. So basically what she did is she broke it down by the activities you should do as a coach, so a brand new coach, or even if you've been coaching for a while, but you're still at the coach level. Then she went into diamond activities. Then she went into 2 to 5 star diamond activities, and then 5 star and above activities. So for me, again, this just really resonated with me because I've gotten all the way up to 7 star, but I'm not a 7 star diamond right now. I'm a 2 star diamond right now. So it really made me realize, how do I get back to 7 star? I need to start doing the activities that a 2 star would do. And I know this seems simple, guys, but literally it's mind blowing for me, because when you've been in this business as long as I have, 3.5 years, you think that you know what you're doing. You've been, I've already gone to 7 star. So I think, I'm above all this, and I need to be doing these higher level activities every day. And she basically said, no, you are wrong. Get out of your own head. Get out of your way. Stop thinking you're the bee's knees. Like you lost rank, you lost diamonds, and you need to rebuild your business. And this was a big thing. A lot of the coaches that started around the same time we struggled last year because we hit that 2-3 year mark that people always say it's a rebuilding year. And it's so hard and heavy to swallow, guys, at the time. But now embracing it, I'm so excited about having this new knowledge and these new skills, not only to help myself, but to help all of you. So just wanted to set that up by saying all of that. So coach activities. So the coach activities that everyone should be doing when they start this business, or if you're still a coach and you're struggling to get to emerald and diamond, first and foremost, guys, these are the easy ones. Commit to Shakeology. Commit to drinking it every day. Don't let yourself skip a day. Shakeology is the most effective when it's literally in your body, you're embracing it, you believe in it, you're seeing the health changes in it, because then you can speak so openly about it to people and get them excited about sharing it. So that's number 1. Number 2, build self-belief through personal development, guys. Oops, sorry. Oh, crap. Hold on. Through personal development. Personal development, I know we talk about this all the time. It's so important, guys. When I'm rocking my business, it's nothing am I doing more is in doing personal development. Because when you're doing personal development, you're growing as a person. You're, being enriched with knowledge every day. You're helping yourself to be a better person. You feel confident and happy that it's easy to share like how you're feeling and the things that you're learning and what you're going through on social media. So it's an easy post. Like every day you read your personal development, you should have something to post about, because enlighten people with something that you read out of a book. Like literally you can like word for word, just put like, oh my God, this blew my mind today, and give the person credit too if you want for the book, or add it to something else. Like I read this today and this is why it resonated with my story and my background, in order to make it relatable for people. So like they are like, oh my God, Heather really relates to me, and they reach out. Or maybe they're like, what is that book? It creates that engagement that Charlene Johnson was talking about, that curiosity marketing. So the book that Melissa, one of the things I love about this whole thing too, is Melissa recommended personal development books that I've never even heard of before. So these are all pretty new. So I'm sure, they're not new books, but things that we don't talk about all the time. So the book she recommended for new coaches is Rising Star by Bren Brown. I want to read this book because I'm so excited that, I'm giving it to you guys, and I want to understand what this is, but super excited. Sounds like a great book. Next one, workout every day. Guys, this is a non-negotiable. Like, again, like you need to be a product of the product. If you're not using the products, if you're not doing the workouts every day, how are you going to speak to them? How are you going to inspire others to get started with them? How are you going to show that these products work? You're not going to be able to. So that's an easy post to every day. Do your workout, post a selfie. We all love taking selfies. If you don't feel comfortable taking a selfie, reach out, let's chat about it. Do the high thing so you don't get the double chin. There's lighting techniques that you can use. And you know what? Who gives a shit? Just be you. Like that's what people are going to relate to. Like you can make fun of yourself and say, I don't know how to take a freaking selfie, but here I am getting my workout done. I'm sweating for you, here to inspire you. Start conversations and build relationships, guys. This is so important too. It's like, again, it's, when you're a brand new coach, hopefully you have somewhat of a warm market. Even posting every day should start those conversations. It should start people reaching out and saying, what are you doing? I want some of that positivity in my life. Oh my God, I'd love to lose a few pounds. The curiosity marketing should happen naturally. But don't be scared to start conversations with people either, and reach out to them. Send them a personal message and say, hey, would you like to join my next challenge group? This is a little about it. It's kind of basically all women. We're there to support each other. We have fun. Like who would really want to say no to that? So build those relationships and start those conversations with people. Connect with new people. Connect with people that you've known from high school or college or a previous job, and you just haven't connected with them on social media yet. Connect with them, because that's, again, a warm person who's gonna accept your friend request and gonna trust what you're doing and want to learn more. So coach activities. So these are the activities that you should really help. If you're the leader, if you're someone's coach and they're a coach, you should help them at this stage in their business. So access their social media. So like, what are they posting every day? Are they doing a good job? Is there tips that you can give them to post better? Maybe their photos could be more visual. Maybe they're not sharing from their heart enough, and they're not being vulnerable and sharing a story that can be relatable to people. They're really just sharing like the products and the product names instead of sharing their own journey, which is what we want to be doing. Check on them periodically. Guys, you have to, like, you brought these people in and you're their coach, so you have to be consistent with checking on them and not forgetting about them and being the support system that you said you would be. It's really important. I know we all get busy, and one of the struggles of this business is like being a little scared to become a leader, because then you have this ownership and this responsibility to take care of people. You guys have that from day one. It doesn't need to be overwhelming if you do it in the right way, and you just reach out to people, like, set time in your calendar, have a list of people and just bang through it and start reaching out to people and just checking in. It can be something as easy as, hey, Kristen, I know you're doing 225. How's it going? We just want you to know I'm here for you. It can be that simple. People just need to know that you haven't forgot about them. If there's something more specific of advice you can give them, that would be great too. Know their story. What is it they're trying to achieve? Like, what are their goals with this business? You know, and if they haven't told you yet, dig into that. Find their why. Like, why is it that they really want to do this business? What is it that attracted them? Why are they maybe having a hard time with it? How can you help them overcome their struggles to do better, to achieve their goals? Know their story so you can make it personal to them, so you can help them in a way that really, really helps them shine, makes them feel like they have that support, and empowers them to really want to share their story, to inspire others to grow their business. Mentor them. Goes along with knowing their story. Again, feeling like they want to feel like you know them, that is personal for them, that you're not just treating everyone the same. This business is hard because you have to care for people. You have to be able to put yourself out there and take the time to really give back to others. So again, you know, we're Beachbody coaches, we're not therapists, so there is a fine line, but definitely care for people. You know, try to help them with the daily disciplines that we're going to talk about on this call and activities, and keep them accountable. I'm not saying go above and beyond and mentor them to the level of like therapy, but definitely support them in this business so they know that they have a resource they can reach out to. Track and review their results. Give them goals. Talk about goals together. What are the things that they said that they want to accomplish that, you know, these activities that we just discussed? Are they drinking their shake every day? Are they doing their workout? Are they reading their personal development? Like, make sure you check in with them. Make sure that they're keeping themselves accountable. They're using the Beachbody Tracker app to make sure that, you know, they're checking in with their workouts and their Shakeology every day. That's an easy way to keep accountable of everyone in the safe place. And then on top of that, through their posts, you'll know if they're doing personal development, because again, if they're not posting about experiences or enlightenments that have helped them be a better person or change them, it's or you're not seeing that they're becoming a better person themselves and they're negative and it's, you know, they're just not doing it. You'll be able to notice that pretty easily. And then the 4 vital behaviors, guys. You know, 4 vital behaviors you'll see is a common thread throughout this thing. They are must-dos in this business, non-negotiables. Invite people to your challenge groups, invite people to the coaching opportunity, be a proof the product works. Like I said, drinking your shakes every day, doing your workouts, read personal development every day, and then recognition. Recognize your coaches, recognize your challengers. Make sure you're calling people out for their hard work and that, you know, their time they're putting in to make themselves a better person and to help others. It's really, really important. That's a new one this last couple of years, and I think it's really just as important as the other 3. All right, Diamond coach activity. So focus again on personal development, but a different type of personal development. So when you become a Diamond, you're stepping into more of a leadership position. You have a team now under you. You have 4 coaches on each leg, 2 of them that are actively working the business. Unless you're like me and you got your mom to Emerald and your boyfriend Emerald in the beginning, which is fine, guys. It's totally fine in order to get to Diamond to do that. For me, it still gave me that belief that I'm a Diamond, and it helped me to develop those leadership skills because I knew I was growing a team. I had a long-term vision and knew where I was going with this business. So I still had to get in that leadership mentality, even though I was my team. So, you know, focusing on PD from an organization and a time management skills perspective. So the book that she recommended at Diamond level is The Power of Self-Discipline by Brian Tracy. Another book I haven't read. I've heard of Brian Tracy. He has several books. Super excited to read this. I'm definitely going to recommend it to all the Diamond coaches on this team because it sounds like an incredible book. Self-discipline, guys, oh my God, is so important in this business, and staying focused in time management and organization in this business to make sure you're spending your time wisely. So this is when the presentation started to blow my mind, guys. As a Diamond coach, 80 to 90% of your time should be inviting. 80 to 90%. I know that the Diamonds on this team are not doing that. I know I'm not doing it at a higher level. Inviting, guys. It's so important. You need to continue to grow your team. You're ready to be a leader. You're ready to mentor people and to bring them on and to help them. So, but you can't mentor or help more people if you don't have them. So you need to keep inviting. I can't remember the crazy number, guys, but it's like if you invite 100 people, like you're lucky to have 20 people sign up. So like think of those odds. Like you need to invite a lot of people in order to get somewhere in this business, in order to find those runners who are super passionate about helping others, who are your tribe. It takes a lot of connecting with people to find them. And don't be scared of that number, guys. I literally started a new list of people the other day, and I have like 250 people. I was like, oh my God, I was just running through my Facebook friends list and thinking like, basically where are all the women and moms that like either I haven't talked to in a while, that I never talked to, like I recently connected with because of all the new family products. I'm like, this is a no-brainer. I need to start reaching out to them. They're going to love Daily Sunshine. They're going to love Double Time Workout. So think about that. Like, don't limit yourself, guys. You know way more people than you're giving yourself credit, or people that you've talked to that weren't ready at the time that might now be ready. Don't give up on them. So 80 to 90% inviting as a diamond, guys. Write that down. Start building their brand. You know, there's so many coaches that put so much emphasis on their brand too early in the business. In the beginning, you just need to be a product of the product, reading personal development. Like I just said, the coach activities. When you get to diamond, that's when you can start thinking about your brand. You're growing a tribe at that point. You can start thinking more like, who is the rest of my tribe? Who do I want it to be? To be honest, guys, I didn't even start thinking about that until a star diamond. So Melissa's saying, no, start thinking about it as a diamond. And I think that makes a lot of sense because I wish I'd started it sooner. Know their story. So like know your team story, know who you're bringing on. That's the only way you're going to know if they fit into your brand, if they're going to be coachable, if they have similar goals to you, that type of thing. You can't help people unless you really know where they're coming from and where they're trying to go. Continue to invest back into the business. This is huge, guys. So, you know, once you start making money in this business, you really need to start investing in this business. So, rewarding people with gifts. You know, every time a new coach would sign on, I sent them a personal development book to help them get started. I did challenge group gifts in order to motivate people and to, you know, recognize people for the success that they were having. Those type of little activities, which, you know, really don't cost too much, people really react to, they really excited about. It could be something as simple like, for challenge groups before, I just happen to have this as an example. I did these like Pura Vida bracelets. Like they're like $3 or $5 a piece, guys. So like not crazy money. And you don't need to give them to everyone. You can give them to specific people for, you can say you can give them if they post so many times in a page. Like if they're encouraging people, you can do like a point system in your challenge group. You can do anyone who has like the best results in your challenge group, like whatever it may be, recognize people and get them excited. People love free shit, guys. And it's not just free stuff. It's like just, you know, you're putting yourself out there and you're showing that you care about them. All right, more diamond coach activities. Help them define their brand. So this is like, if you have a coach that's a diamond, how are you going to help them? Help them define their brand as well. So like, you know, a lot of people have a hard time thinking about this because people, it's kind of like, my perfect example that just came to my mind is I met Matt on Match.com. It's kind of like creating your profile for an online dating system. It sucks because you don't want to think about yourself. You don't see yourself maybe as other people see you. It feels weird to talk about yourself. So help other people define their brand. Like, this is a really good exercise. Like, talk to someone and say, who am I to you? Like, what do you think of the things that like really excite me? You know, what would you say? Like, what are the top 5 things you would say about me as a person? Like my passions, you know, what am I good at? What makes me me? Ask those type of questions to someone who you know is going to be completely honest with you. And ask yourself too, if you can be honest with yourself and help yourself to define your brand. And we're going to be doing a branding exercise. I think I'm going to do it next week. I might just do it in the page and not on a call because that might be more engagement. But I know I need to refine my brand a bit. So I'm going to share that, and I'm going to encourage all of you guys to do this exercise as well because I think it's super helpful. Provide clarity on their why. Again, help people figure out why they're doing this. Why are they in this business? Why do they have passion about it in the first place? What's their vision? What are they trying to achieve for their family? And how can those goals get them excited to either create a dream board, to have something they're working towards every day? There's something so passionate about a dream board, guys. You have to look at it. Like, what is it? Like for me, like my huge goal now is like a dream house. Like I want to be able to stop renting and I want to buy a house. That's a huge goal of mine. So I need to put it out there. I'm waiting to create a new dream board. I'm hoping to do it this weekend. This is my thing over here. Mom, I think I actually have one at your house too that I need to get.
You do.
and I should get that from you actually this weekend, because then I can just revise that. But anyways, make a dream board, super helpful, super great for really picturing yourself and putting you in that place that helps you to work towards your goals every day. 4 vital behaviors, again, guys, at any level, Diamond Coach as well. Invite, be proof of the product works, personal development, and recognition. So important. Those 4 things you should always be doing. Crucial. All right, 2 to 5-star Diamond Coach activities. Again, personal development runs throughout all of this. As it runs up until 15-star, you should always be doing personal development. But this type of personal development now, you should really be honing in on your leadership skills. So the book that Melissa recommended was Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg, another book I've never heard of, which I'm super excited to read. So this is my level right now, so I'm definitely going to get this book and read it. Again, mind-blowing. So you're a 2 to 5-star diamond. You think your business is pretty established. You think you're the bee's knees. You're like, yeah, I got this going. Spend 75% of your time inviting. 75%. I'm not doing that, guys. Like I'm just putting so much time into other things, like feeling like I need more stuff for the team and I need to build all these trainings. But like, again, I need to practice what I preach. I keep telling all of you, you know, you have great content. Don't reinvent the wheel. There's so many things to use. We all need to stop, and we just need to invite more people. We need to recruit more people who are our team culture, who are our tribe, who we're excited to work with, and bring onto this team. So inviting, super important, guys. Creating that team culture again. So what is our tribe? Like, I'm very clear on like who I think we are now. So it's like finding those people who fit into our tribe, who fit into our culture, and then I get excited about bringing on because I know they're going to add so much value, and I know they're going to love it too because they fit in. And develop new leaders. So who on this team, you know, can I help to develop? That's something huge on my list right now. I definitely need to spend more time on inviting, but developing leaders is a huge passion of mine. It's one of the reasons I love this business and I love being a leader and being at the level I am. So I feel like, because I feel like at this point I have the skills and the knowledge to help all of you guys and to pay it forward. So super excited that that's on my list. The other activities for 2 to 5-star diamonds, so lead mastermind groups. So, you know, partnering up with other 2 to 5-star diamonds or higher and leading mastermind groups, just being a part of them. So I'm a part of the wall, well, which is now the round table, but it's a 5-star diamond coach and above by Beachbody. It's a really special group to be a part of. And it's amazing, guys. It helps me so much. It helps me get so much valuable information in order to bring back to you guys. So mastermind groups are so key. I mastermind with some of the top leaders in this page too, which is extremely helpful. Give back to your team. I had a retreat earlier last year. We had a mini retreat this year. I'd love to do a bigger one, probably early next year. If not the summertime. I kind of wanted to get on the summertime pattern because that would be really great. Because I know everyone loves warm weather. But team retreats, not every coach does them, so don't take them for granted. It's a really, really amazing thing that teams do. I felt so blessed to be able to do it for my team last year, so we will have another one. So when you get to that stage, definitely start having retreats, give back to your team that way, help them learn and grow and feel like a community at those retreats. And then again, the 4 vital behaviors, guys: invite, be proof the product works, personal development, and recognition. All right. 5-star and above diamond coach activities. Focus on their personal development, but on innovation and creativity. I thought this was awesome. So talking about like freemiums, webinars, podcasts. What else can you do to add value for people beyond what you've been doing as a coach? Like, think beyond Beachbody. Like, how can I make this even bigger? A great book for 5-star and above is The Pumpkin Plan by Mike. I'm going to butcher this. Micciossi. That's definitely not how you say it. Never heard of that book either. Pretty exciting. I'm going to read it even though I'm not 5-star and above right now, even though I was, just because I'm super interested in what this book has to talk about. Again, a little less time inviting, spend 70% of their time inviting, still a lot of time inviting. Expand your social media, so new avenues, new platforms. Maybe I haven't tried Instagram yet, so I'm going to start getting into that. Maybe I want to give Pinterest more of a try. I feel like I have, I should be spending more time on that now. So I'll give, 20 that 20-30% of my time, I'll spend time learning a new platform and getting into that. And then other 5-star activities. So one-on-one mentorship calls. I know people are already having calls, like people have weekly calls who are diamond. According to her, guys, it shouldn't be an activity yet. And I've been thinking about this a lot while going into this training, and I really do agree with her. I think get people to put in the work before you commit to this time with them in order to really help them. If they're not even doing the daily disciplines and the things that they need to do to get to diamond, why should they have your time? I mean, I'm not trying to be harsh, but at the end of the day, if they're not helping themselves, there's nothing more you can do for them at that point. Like, it's basically just a therapy session for people. So think about that. And again, not trying to be harsh, but think about like how giving people that ownership and holding them accountable for the activities that they have. And I'm not saying like don't communicate with them, reach out to them, stay on top of them, or just be really strict about your calls. Maybe give them 15 minutes to a half an hour, but like don't spend too much time with one-on-one calls with people until you hit this level. And to be honest, I think it's overwhelming for coaches too. Like, I know you guys care about everyone. I care about people. You want to give them your time. You want them to feel supported, but you might not be ready yourself. And people get overwhelmed because they don't feel like they're even there. They're not even enough a leader. They're not doing it enough, that they don't have that credibility, and they feel like they can't lead yet. So think about those things. I'm giving you these tools to really like hone in on and think about. It doesn't mean this has to be exactly what you use in your business, but I think this makes a lot of sense. And I think if we follow this pattern in these steps for the different levels, everyone will be very successful. So encourage outside leadership. So, leadership outside of Beachbody. Like, what else are you doing to take your leaderships to the next level? Maybe attend some seminars, like, we heard from Brendan Bouchard at Summit. He was amazing. Maybe you invest and put back into your business and go to his seminar to learn more about leadership and how to be a great leader. And then again, guys, the 4 vital behaviors: invite, be proof the product works, personal development, recognition. So that's what we have for the levels of coaching and the activities that you should be doing. But as a coach, guys, for anyone at any level, it's our job to help them make a decision, to help people develop their skills, to help them create the right mindset. Mindset is so important as a skill set, guys. Honestly, like, if your mindset is not there, what did I say today? Change in mindset, change your life. I wrote a post on Instagram about that today. And literally that's, like, I just thought about that today. It just clicked in me because the last year and a half, I'd struggled so much with my mindset, with everything I had gone through with this business and my personal life, and how was I overcoming it? And my mindset was not in the right place, and I struggled. My business took a hit because I mentally couldn't get where I needed to be in order to be the coach that I wanted to be, in order to help people the way I wanted to help people. So mindset is so important, guys. Help people to play to win, not to not lose. This was mind-blowing for me too when Melissa said this, because I was like, I get what she's saying. Like, have a more positive mindset. Don't think about not losing. Don't think about how can I not be like, how am I trying to say? Like, think about winning. Think about how can I succeed, and focus on the positive instead of focusing on what are the things I may do wrong? What are the things that aren't going to go right? What are the things, focus on the positive and move positively forward. It doesn't mean that you can't fail, and that, they say failing in this business is good, because that means you're pushing yourself to your limit. That means you're stepping out of your comfort zone. But play to win. Keep a positive mindset. Even when you feel like you failed, step right up and say, you know what? I learned from that, and I'm going to push forward. Make sure your mindset is right every day. And it's your job to make sure that your coach's mindset is right every day as well. Make sure they're starting on the right foot. That helps with personal development. I'm encouraging people now to start the personal development in the morning. I've been trying to post. Since I've been back from Summit, every day I've been posting personal development in the page for you guys all to listen to. So I hope that's been helpful. If you can't find the time yourself, to at least to listen to that. I love this quote. Look around you. Everything changes. Everything on this earth is in a continuous state of evolving, refining, improving, adapting, enhancing, and changing. You were not put on this earth to remain stagnant. Basically, what this quote is saying, guys, to me, is like, we all were put on this earth for a purpose. And we found Beachbody for a purpose. This is our opportunity to make a difference in people's lives, to make our mark in the world, to really, really have purpose and a positive purpose on this world. And don't take that for granted, guys. I mean, it not only can change your life, which I know you guys have all been realizing, but it can change so many lives for so many people that you interact with every day. So please don't take that for granted. This came into your life for a reason, and take full opportunity over it, because it really is such an incredible opportunity if you embrace it 100%. Make decisions from a place of belief. Belief in this business, guys, is so, so important. Know the why behind the what. You know what you need to do in order to be successful. I just told you. We talk about it every day. Like, what are the daily disciplines? I need to be being a part of the product. I need to be drinking my Shakeology. I need to be posting every day. But what does that mean for you? What is your why? Why are you doing this business? Why are you putting yourself out there to help people every day in order to gain financial stability? We're not in this just for helping people. Yeah, that's a huge part of it that we love. But we all are trying to live a life. We're all trying to be financial stable. So what is that why for you? Again, what is your dream board? What are you fighting for? Guys, your why needs to be so strong that every day when you don't want to, you sit down at that desk and you start messaging people and you start reaching out to them. And you're so passionate about this. Learn to live on purpose. Don't just go through the motions every day, guys. This is why, again, why we probably all chose to become a coach, because we were sick of mediocre. We were sick of a mediocre life. We wanted something better. So live with purpose. Live on purpose. Don't just go through the motions and think, oh, my business isn't growing. I don't know why. It's because you're not doing it. It's because you're not believing. You're not putting your best step forward and becoming the best version of you in order to help other people. Play offense, not defense. What does that mean? Again, like, be proactive. Do the things that you need to be. Be positive. Don't react to things. Instead, be the forefront of driving your success. Understand what a decision looks like. Good intentions are not a decision, guys. Everyone has good intentions. Everyone wants to be a good person. You have to put it into practice and put it into work in order for something to happen, in order to make a change in your life. A decision has 3 parts. A direction. I'm going to do, oops, that's a spell thing I need to fix. I'm going to do what? And this is going to be part of your homework too. So, you don't need to, you can start thinking about it now, but like, what are you going to do in order to get to where you want to be? Number 2, a plan. I'm going to start on, what are you going to start on? What are you going to start doing in order to get you to where you want to be? Taking action, not just thinking about it, not just having good intentions, but actually doing it. And I'm going to do this. What are you going to do? And I'm going to send this to everyone too. So, number 3, a person to hold me accountable. Will you please hold me accountable for? So who are you going to have hold you accountable? We all need some, whether it's not your coach, maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's your neighbor, maybe it's your sister, maybe it's your kid. I don't know who it is. Whoever you know loves you, wants to see you succeed, and will give you that tough love and make sure that they hold you accountable to your goals. They support you and they say, right now, I am literally all into Shift Shop, guys, and Matt's being super supportive with the nutrition plan and everything. He's waking up with me at 5 to do the workouts with me, which is very early for me. I have not been doing that in a long time. I used to. And I feel amazing. I'm so happy I'm doing it, but he's being great. Like, he's supporting me with the nutrition. He's not trying to steer off of it. You need that in your life, guys, for this business, not just for the accountability from the challenger standpoint and the food and the fitness, but also from coaching. You need to make sure that everyone around you that's close to you in your life that you're going to spend a lot of time with is supporting this business and going to give you the space and time you need to be successful. As long as you're you're communicating with them, why you want to do this, what your goals are, they should support you. Communication is key, and I learned that the hard way too. Actually, that's a good call sometime that I'll talk about. All right, now go rock your business, guys. Key takeaway, proper goal setting equals long-term success. There's another thing that I'm going to share when I share this presentation with you, and I give you your homework. So The other gift she gave us, which was incredible, was her activity tracker, which she calls Win the Week. So it's basically 11 checkpoints for you every week in order to set yourself up for success. And again, I'll give you this, so you don't need to write it all down. 21 healthy meals a week. So what that means is 3 meals a day. You commit to that. You're going to make 21 healthy meals a week. 21 challenge group invites. You're going to send 21 challenge group invites. 5 workouts, which means you're going to complete 5 workouts each week. 3 coaching posts. So you're going to post at least 3 times about the coaching opportunity. I would challenge you to do more, but 3 is a good start. 7 Shakeology. So you're drinking Shakeology every day. 3 recognition posts. So you're recognizing your challengers or your coaches for the hard work they're putting in. 7 lifestyle posts, which means your sweaty selfies, whatever you're doing daily that makes you, sharing from the heart and being vulnerable to people so they can relate to you. Getting at least 2 Success Club points every week for selling a challenge pack or Shako sale. 1 challenge pack a week basically shouldn't be tough, guys. It's helping 1 person a week. We can all do that. 7 fitness nutrition posts, so sharing your meals, sharing your Shakeology, getting people excited about the nutrition and that there's an easy way to eat clean and to still eat the things you love. 7 10-minute reads or audios of PD. So that means every day you're listening to at least 10 minutes of personal development or reading it. And then bring on 1 new coach a week. So when you sign up that person with a challenge pack, you could hit 2 birds with 1 stone. It could be a new coach as well. Maybe it's a customer and then you have to get a new coach. So, and I actually made a pretty diagram to help people have this activity tracker so they can print it off and check things off every week. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, this was the amazing, amazing stuff from Melissa. She literally, I just love this, guys, because it was so, so amazing. I love that the daily disciplines are sprinkled throughout it, so it doesn't matter what level of coaching you're at. You still need to do them. You still need to read personal development every day. You still need to get your workout in. You still need to drink your shake. You still need to show people recognition and love. So important. The other exciting thing that I wanted to tell you guys about tonight is starting next month, we're going to do a book of the month club. So a book club, a lot of people talked about this, top coaches at Summit, and I just love the idea so much because I struggle with getting my personal development in. It's one of the things that I say I'm too busy for, which is why I've held myself accountable to do it in the morning now, why I've been sharing with you guys, because I want to give that value to you guys, but it's also a good accountability tool for me. So we're going to do a book month club. I'll choose a book. I will put it in the page. Even if you've read the book, please play along. Please be a part of it. You can always reread the book. I'm sure there's something new you can learn, or you can give back to others in the club by sharing your knowledge that you already have. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, that's what I had for tonight. So thanks, guys, for calling in. Thanks for listening. I'm really, really happy to be able to bring this knowledge and inspiration and information to you guys. So I hope you use it, and I hope you guys see success with doing these tips. Yay!
Great.
I'm gonna stop sharing and then we can